everyone! We're back with more Skeleton Warriors information, but it's not just us this time.
It's not.
We have a guest.
Who is it?
Julia Lewald. Woohoo! This is so awesome. Thank you so much for coming over to chat Skeleton Warriors with us.
Well, thank you so much for letting me come over and chat Skeleton Warriors.
Are you kidding?
My history with the show was working as story editor for the season and one of the writers as well, and was thrilled
You
to
made
see
Skeleton Warriors? That's so cool!
with many other dedicated people. But yes, long hours toiling over the stories for Skeleton Warriors, and now seeing what you guys have been toiling over, I am stunned. I am staggered.
That means so much. Thank you so much.
Oh, guys.
So you worked on, obviously, you were deeply embedded in working on the cartoon.
Yes.
When it debuted, 1994.
1994.
And so, I mean, you're intimate with all of these characters. You know these characters. Am I wrong?
Don't test me right now. But yes.
But at one point in time.
At one point in time, yes, indeed. And
now, do you still have a fondness for the Skeleton Warriors as a brand? And
oh, I do. And yes,
because
I do.
You've worked on so many other things, too.
I've
Can
been
we say that real quick?
That's very kind. I've been fortunate and have had association with many different programs and shows, and very grateful for that as well. But this was a fun project.
Can I say a couple things you worked on? Because I think it's really cool.
Oh, sorry, certainly.
No,
certainly.
I'm just
certainly.
Yes, go ahead. Talk about it.
She wrote some Darkwing Ducks, you guys.
All credit to the great Tad Stones for creating Darkwing Duck.
I'm upset. I wish I was the terror that flapped in the night. Also, you worked on so many that you worked on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers, Going the Wayback Machine, and X-Men, the animated series. Yes.
One of the best cartoons that ever existed of all time. Thank you very much.
I like hearing that. You know, and all the way up. Pitching for the latest show is a 3D project out of Singapore called Dream Defenders, which if you happen to have glasses and a TV that does 3D, you can watch it now.
Seriously?
Yes, it's on Hulu now. It's
cool.
Hulu in the U.S.
I didn't even know about that.
Who knew?
Where's the toys?
Who knew Hulu? Excellent question. I'm going to
Give us
talk
a phone
to them
number.
about that. Yeah. Oh, you know.
We'll talk after.
Oh my goodness.
We'll talk after.
These are the people to talk to. Yeah.
But let's talk about what you're here for. So you worked on Skeleton Warriors.
Yes.
Obviously, you were there when the Playmates toys debuted back in '94.
Yes.
We're looking this way because we have some.
From the discussion that we had before the filming, you were a fan.
Oh yeah, they're fantastic looking. I mean, just really remarkable. Unfortunately, not a lot of articulation or playability, if that's the term. One of the fun aspects of the Skeleton Warriors mythos was, yes, destroy a skeleton, he shatters and falls apart, and then he creeps back together. You couldn't do that with these, which was a source of frustration, I'm sure, for many people.
But now, you can.
How?
I'm glad you asked,
possible?
Julia. So obviously, you guys may already know we're making the 3 3/4 inch scale, 1/18 scale Skeleton Warriors, starting with Baron Dark. He's right here. And the cool part is we've incorporated the Glyos system, so you could leave him as a regular action figure.
Oh, that's adorable. Can I say that? It's adorable.
Absolutely. I think it's adorable.
It is adorable, yeah.
So you could leave him together as a regular action figure. He's highly articulated. He has 26 points of articulation, or you can break him apart, just like in the cartoon. So he just you can take him apart if you want. He just falls apart.
Look what I'm doing to him. Look.
He finally does it.
He does it, and he makes that cool sound.
Yeah, so you were mentioning something about that was one of the reasons.
That was one of the reasons the show was picked up originally, was the idea of the sound these things make when they came back together.
See, it's an important play feature.
It was, yes. Darn it, it is. It was, but the sound of them coming together.
It is a good sound. I do like the sound.
It is good.
it's pretty awesome.
And they can be put back. More importantly, they can be put back together with cleverer hands than I right now. I'll let you guys do that, but that's...
So you can put them back together or mix and match them with your other Glyos compatible lines.
Unbelievable.
It's pretty exciting. So what did you think when you saw what we've been working on? Were you like, oh, they're doing that again?
I will always have fond memories of Skeleton Warriors, and I feel that it was an original project for Gary Goddard. It did not have a comic book line behind it. It didn't have a history. And I think with the one season, it just didn't get a chance to find the audience it could have had. And without a stronger source material behind it, meaning without legions of fans coming to it because they knew it through a comic book, through an action figure, through anything, it just didn't get a chance to do what it could have. And then discovering magically that you guys were revisiting this property like this, I cannot believe what I'm seeing. It's impressive.
That means so much to us. Thank you so much.
Oh, guys, thank you.
His sword is finally pointy.
Yeah. It really is.
You probably don't want to stab anybody with that one. That's
no. But you
that one's pretty
could.
point. You could.
You could.
And one of the things that we're doing with this that we've talked about it on the page before is we're really trying to use the cartoon as a lot more reference than was originally done. The
mixed
Baron
with concept
Dark,
art.
right? And the Baron Dark from the old toy doesn't really look like the cartoon at all.
No.
No, he's handsome. He's a good-looking thing.
He's awesome. I mean, it's a creepy skeleton, but when it comes to what the cartoon looked like, it's a little bit different. So yeah, there's the concept art's amazing. It's really cool, but they didn't really capture that with the cartoon. So what we've done is gone back to your source material and kind of created him to look kind of a mix of the two, a little closer to what the cartoon looked like. Which is also why we added the play features.
And eventually when we get to these guards here that have never been produced before, these are straight out of the cartoon. I mean, this guy, his halberd, that's not out of anything else. That's just the cartoon. And this guy and his little... Did we ever talk about how these were removable?
I don't think we have.
I don't know if
the
we've
helmets
told
are
everybody.
too?
Yeah,
We
so
haven't really
eventually
gotten
when
to
we get to these, when we get to the skeleton guard and the skeleton soldier, the little edges, the helmet accessories are all Glyos compatible. You can mix and match them. There's spikes on him. There's
if you
horns on him.
You want to put arms and legs coming out of him. He'll you can just put a thing and make a foot coming out of his helmet.
Have
whatever
a
you
foot
want
for
to
a
do.
head.
Channel your inner 12-year-old boy. That's
Right?
Yes.
So we're super excited about this, and I know you guys had plans for a second season.
We had a second season somewhere in my files, which I was looking at today. There are handwritten notes about what the next what the next arc might have been, had this rolled forward. So, which is also one of those. Darn it, we ended on a deliciously perverse, fun, strong note.
Totally. No, I mean, it's a great way.
With the expectation of rolling into a second season, and then, oh man. So we didn't get a chance to do that.
But who knows? I mean, maybe we can garner enough interest with the toy property coming back, and maybe eventually there could be some more, games or animations, or who knows what could happen. We may need those notes. Just make a photocopy, okay?
Fair enough. I
People
know
say
where you
photocopies.
live.
Well, that's so awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to come over and play with our toys.
Well, thank you for finding Skeleton Warriors and being fans and doing this incredible work. My gosh, these are gorgeous.
And I also have to tell you, I don't know if you've been keeping up with the Kickstarter at all, but please, if you have a moment someday, or if you just want to boost your ego a little, go check out the comments. We have the fans that have been supporting this. Thank you guys. But the fans that have been supporting this love this property.
Oh,
there's still so much love out here for these characters and for this. We have one fan who I would like to consider perhaps a new friend. He wears his Skeleton Warriors hat to work every day. Today.
We, as writers, we tend to be in little dark cages and our head. We don't get out in the world much. This is very gratifying. How's that for a word? Very gratifying.
Amazing, just amazing people have been supporting this project and helping us resurrect this line.
Oh, wow.
So we're really excited about it. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you both so much.
All those weekends you worked paid off.
There you go. Yes, indeed.
It was worth it.
Oh, thank you.
Well, it was worth it for us.
Oh, thank you.
So we appreciate you.
Oh,
Thank
my
you.
gosh, and I appreciate the appreciation. Thank you both so much. My God. Go support this now.
All right, so please go check it out on Kickstarter. If you're not there already, just type in Skeleton Warriors on Kickstarter or go to octobertoys.com. You can get the link there. We're in the last few final days, and remember, Baron Dark is just the beginning. After this, we get Talon and Grimskull and the Bone Dragon.
Oracula.
Oracula.
Let's get one that you can tear
Do you have a favorite
apart.
skeleton?
Well, Oracula was fun just because he
Yeah?
was so twisted up to begin with.
Well, now, wait a minute. As a writer, wasn't he not? I mean, because he just went,
Sometimes that's what you need, someone to just make a reaction sound for you, and he was very handy for
Interesting.
that. He was very handy for that.
punctuate.
Yes, exactly.
scene.
Yeah, that's exactly right. There you go. There you go.
Fantastic. Well, again, awesome.
Oh, well, thank you. This
You-
is just remarkable.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And we'll see you guys around Kickstarter. Bye.